Several politicians have spoken up against the government over a 50,000 ringgit fine imposed on a burger seller for operating out of the permissible trading hours under the movement control order in Kelantan. They also called on the federal government to review the standard operating procedures involving small traders. Kelantan Umno Youth Chief Nur Hariri Muhammad Noor said the authority should have considered cases like that of the burger seller, one Muhammad Faisal, one Kadir, who had no permanent job and is about to rebuild his savings after being affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. He added that Umno lawyers would help one Faisal to appeal for the reduction of the fine amount imposed on him. One Faisal, who operates a stall in front of his house at Kampung Rambutan Rendang, Kota Baru, was issued the fine on the 25th of April. Under the MCO rules in Kelantan, eateries can only operate until 10 p.m. He said at the time that he was visited by the police, he was preparing orders for a group of factory workers and would deliver the orders to the factory. He told Malaysia Kini that he didn't have tables open for dining. Meanwhile, Tanjung Malim MP Chang Ling Kang also hit out at the government over the amount of the compound, calling it cruel and hypocritical. Chang said this was the kind of double standard that infuriates the people and called on the government to reduce the maximum amount of a compound from 50,000 ringgit to a reasonable amount. He also urged them to coordinate the SOP with the state governments so as not to confuse the public. Meanwhile, in response to the fine, de facto Law Minister Taqiyuddin Hassan said that the issuing of compound notices must be carried out in accordance with the guidelines set by the government. In a statement, he said that under the guidelines in determining the compound amount and discount rate under Act 342, license holders and owners of premises who fail to adhere to the operating hours for the locality would face a maximum compound of 10,000 ringgit. Taqiyuddin added that offenders would be given a 50% discount if they paid the compound within 7 days, or 25% discount if the compound is settled within 14 days.